Welcome to episode 22 of Take a Bite Out of South Florida. I am here with Chef Tommy Pozzuto of Elev8ted Chefs Private Event Staffing and also PGA National. We are not at a restaurant today, as you can see if you're watching. We're actually at my producer, Stella Mix. We're at her studio in Delray Beach. It's so cool in here. So this is a little bit of a different vibe than our usual restaurant atmosphere. There's no kitchen noise in the background today. We're set. We're good.
I love that.
I am so happy to have you here.
I'm excited to be here.
I'm really upset, though, that your other half
My counterpart
isn't here.
is not here. I'm not happy about it
Glenn
either.
Rogers was also supposed to join us, which is basically his,
Better half.
better half. I mean, you guys are like
yin to my yang.
two peas in a pod,
Yep,
these two
yep.
together. You started Elev8ted Chefs or Elev8ted
We call it Elevated Private Event Staffing. We might change it over to Elevated Chefs because we mostly do the chef side of things. But
so
we
you
cover
started
it all.
it. You just celebrated a year.
We did.
I can't believe that. That's amazing.
It's awesome.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
First, let's introduce you to my readers.
Yeah.
You are not a Floridian, right?
I'm not a
You're
Floridian.
a New Yorker.
I'm a New Yorker.
You're a New Yorker. So let's tell me,
from there.
introduce yourself. Tell me about your beginnings and what brought you here to Florida.
So I started doing this. My parents were in the hospitality industry. So growing up, I would go to work with them. Mostly my mom, she bartended.
Okay.
So I would go to work with her and I would roll silverware. Just
Oh.
because I'd have nothing to do. Because she
She
could
put you to
went out
work.
a babysitter. Yeah, I was doing her side work.
Nice.
Now
Oh.
as an adult, I know that.
Yes.
I'm like, wow.
She was smart.
Yeah,
Smart
genius.
lady.
So I would go with her to work. And there was always this guy, Kitchen Bob, and he would make Kitchen Bob.
I love that.
He would build things out of watermelon, unbelievable sculptures, and I always would want to watch him do it. So I would always go there and I would want to go to work with her and she wouldn't have to pay for a babysitter because I'd go to work.
Yeah.
And they let me that, the managers liked me. I was, what's not to love even as a little kid.
How old were you? Did you say that?
I was probably 11.
Okay.
And then in high school, I started delivering pizza. So I started delivering pizza, making great money as a high school kid. I was like, this is the best job in the world. And then I just kind of fell into the restaurant. Didn't go to college. I didn't want to do that route. I went to take my placement test at community school at Suffolk Community, and there was this really pretty girl next to me, and I was like, wow. I was like, I need to get that girl's phone number because priorities when you're
Right. Of
18,
course.
19. So I cheated off of her.
Oh.
So we finished at the same time. Pretty good.
Smart.
Not a bad idea,
Yeah.
right? She seemed like she was pretty smart.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Well, she definitely was either dumb or the test was in a different order. So I went to go for classes. And they were like, you have to take remedial math and remedial English.
You're an idiot.
Yeah. And I was like, well, what's that? And they were like, well, you have to take a class, but not for credit. And I was like, well, that just doesn't make sense to me.
Point?
Yeah. So I just didn't go. So I didn't get that girl's phone number and I just didn't go to college.
Well.
It didn't end very well. But here we are now, right? So it's okay. So I started working in this pizzeria. They gave me an opportunity to start running it and managing it. So I learned how to make pizza. I learned the back of house of Italians, all that. I was always into food, as a kid growing up. And then this really kind of launched me into it. So I did that until I was 22 with this company. Mary's Pizza and Pasta, they're called, up on Long Island. They got 4 locations.
They're still open?
Still open.
Great.
The Chamber Brothers, great people. I mean, they taught me a lot about life. They gave me a chance. I was 18 years old. I had no idea how to run.
They took a chance on you.
Yeah.
No culinary background,
Nothing.
education. You were just.
I was a delivery driver.
I love that.
So he was like, listen.
They saw
we'll teach-
something in you.
Yeah. He was paying me good money too. So
Nice.
it was a fun time. I made a lot of mistakes. I learned a lot. I wanted to go out and party and hang out with my friends and I couldn't because I had to be at work,
Right.
7 days a week at that time. So, but he always told me, he's like, the song John Mellencamp, oh yeah, life goes on
Yep.
long after the thrill of living is gone. He's like, you got to think about that, right? He's like, you're going to have plenty of time to go do that. He's like, you got to work now.
Work now, yeah.
So I did. And I eventually, my dad passed, so my mom wanted to come down here. Because her mom lives down here. So I drove her down. It was March in New York. And I was like, man,
It's nice down
pretty
here.
nice down here in sunny South Florida.
Yeah.
And at 22, I was like, wow. I was like, I can do this. So I went home and I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to quit my job and move to Florida. And my boss was like, what? So I gave him 3 weeks notice and packed all my stuff and came down. And here we are. So I started working.
Where did you move when you?
To West Palm. In
West
my
Palm.
house I'm in now.
Oh wow, you've been.
Yeah, I've been
and
in the
this
same
is
house
how
10
long?
years. 10 years.
10 years. Wow.
So I came down, dropped my mom off, came back 3 weeks later, started working at Ruby Tuesdays. Good old salad bar.
I was just gonna say, shout out Ruby
Fucking
Tuesday salad bar. There is
Oh my
nothing.
God.
I love a Ruby Tuesday salad bar.
There's
I'll
none,
be honest. I'll be honest.
Everybody does.
But where is there a Ruby Tuesday?
The only one around is on State Road 7 and Okeechobee Boulevard.
That's way too far.
I agree.
Whew, yeah, that's way too far.
Yeah, but so I worked there for a little while. That was my first job when I got into the scene down here. And like they teach you how to penny push everything.
Yeah.
Right? Like you have to count portions of broccoli every morning, right? Like you're counting the portions of rice.
Wow.
So like if you're missing, like if you prepped 5 and you sold 2, there better be 3 the next day. Like down to that. But that's how you make money in this industry.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, the hospitality industry, the money side of it, you know, it's hard to turn a profit.
Yeah.
18% is a good profit. So I did that. I seen they were going under for the most part. I closed 2 stores with them. So then I went to Miller's Ale House, learned the Ale House way for like 5 years.
My parents love going there to watch. My dad is an Eagles fan. He loves going to Miller's
Go
to watch
Birds,
the Eagles.
huh?
Yeah.
I love that. I'm a Steeler guy myself, but I have a lot of friends that are Eagles fans. So I do root for them when I have to.
Good.
So I did Ale House. I did a lot of the corporate world because I feel like I wanted to eventually do my own thing. And the only way to really do that is to learn the number side.
That's smart.
Right,
Yeah.
because
you learn
like
the business of it.
Yeah, I didn't, and like I said, I clearly didn't go to college because that girl was dumb.
Right. Well, I think I'm pretty sure you're the dumb one here. Let's be honest.
So I had to learn the other way. So I did that. I learned the other way, and it worked. And it worked.
That's
so
awesome.
I started doing private, and then that's where I met Glenn. After Ale House, after COVID, I went to Johnny Brown's.
Oh.
So I went to Johnny Brown's.
Wait, did I meet you when you were working at Johnny Brown's? Because I was definitely there when Glenn. That's how I met Glenn.
Yeah. So I got there after he was there for a little while, and then I got there. So I went there as a front of house person. I went there as a GM.
Got it.
So I was a GM. He was a chef, and she and we got along, right? So we got along. We became really good friends. He went to the Seagate.
Mm-hmm.
I went up north to Palm City and ran Townie's Tavern.
Oh.
With Ben Foster and all them.
Okay.
I did that for a little while, and then eventually I was like, why am I running restaurants? Like, I was getting tired and burnt out of just doing the hours and all that. So I still stuck it out. I went to Calaveras Cantina with True Grit Hospitality.
In Boca?
Yep.
I still haven't eaten there.
Great food.
I've been there for a drink, but I have not eaten.
The food is, in my opinion, the best Mexican food in South Florida.
Oh.
Like classic, like classy Mexican.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the Rocco's Tacos, El Caminos of the world. Don't get me wrong, they're great, but I think that they truly put a lot of like love and artistry into their food.
Different, a little
it's different,
like, unique.
Yeah. They call it sexy Mexican food, and like that's exactly what it is.
Okay.
The wife does all the designing. Have you been to Roccohula yet?
I have.
So that's them too. Same owners.
Yes, I knew it was the same owners. I love the decor there.
I have not been in there one yet, but
it's
the decor, all of them, Voodoo Bayou too. The decor.
Yeah,
in Voodoo
I haven't been to Voodoo.
Really?
That's the one up in PGA
and
Gardens, right?
then there's one in Los
I have
Olas
not
too.
been. Yeah, I've not been there. I didn't know there was one.
Yeah,
in Los Olas.
they're blowing up.
That's great. I love that. Roccohula I've been. I have eaten there. I like the food.
Mm-hmm.
I had a sushi roll that was like, I think it was smoked tuna, and it comes out and there's the thing on top, and they pull it up and it smokes, and it was so good. And I like their drinks. They have a good happy hour.
Yeah.
I just love the decor.
Their presentation and the wife does all of the interior designing.
Wow.
Yeah, she's a Spanish lady. She's a firecracker. She's unbelievable.
She's very talented.
She's very, very talented. Very. And they're coming out with a couple new concepts too that I've heard are going to be really cool. So I worked with them for like 2 years. Loved it, but like I said, I was just like, the dishwasher calls out and now you're there at 8 and now you're going to be there till 10 o'clock at night because you got to wash dishes.
Yeah.
And like, that's okay. Like I have no problem. I'm not above washing dishes, but like, when is enough? Where like, it just doesn't make sense. And then you have bartenders walking out with $400 or $500 in tips and you're doing your hourly rate of how much you make. And I'm like, this
doesn't add up.
This doesn't add up. This is just dumb. And, I have the personality to do front of house, right? I started in front of house.
Mm-hmm.
So I reached out to somebody and I was like, get me a job bartending. Never done it before. Like actually bartended, like I've ran bars and stuff like that. But like, never like had to like get behind the bar and like shake drinks and like.
Yeah, the shaking of the cocktails is something that really gets me. I am not good at it. I can't.
It's an art.
It is an art.
It is
really
an art.
is.
And I learned how to do it and I do well now.
Good for you.
But
that's pretty cool.
It was cool.
You are just like, whatever it is, I'm just going to learn how to do it.
I'm going to learn how to do it.
Pretty much.
I do real estate on the side. I try to do everything I can to make money and
You're a hustler.
I'm a hustler.
You're a hustler.
New York. That's a New Yorker.
Yeah, that's a New Yorker. I get it. So you and Glenn, I really wish he was here.
I know.
But we're going to make do without him. So you and Glenn are at separate places. What brought you guys together to start Elev8ted Chefs?
So we did he was doing a catering company with somebody else. They were like just coming off the ground. And then I was doing my own thing. So we did one together at a market like right before we started Elev8ted. And we just talked to each other and his partner fell out. So we just collaborated and we were like, let's just do it together. I mean, we've known each other long enough. We get along well. You know what I mean? We fight like a married couple.
Yeah.
But I need to be on time all the time, as in Glenn is very laid back and he teaches me how to do that, right? Because like it's
so
not
you sort of
good.
balance each other out.
We do. We're definitely a yin and a yang.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's days I want to strangle him because he tells me he'll be here at 2 and he's here at 4, but the job gets done and it's always great, right? So like, and that's really what it comes down to. We're not doing brain surgery.
Right.
Nobody's gonna die.
Right.
Right. And like, that's what I'm trying to teach myself. And I think a lot of people in our industry forget that, right?
Like take yourself a little too seriously.
Yeah, like it's gonna be
have
okay.
Fun.
Have fun doing it. Because if you don't, you're gonna hate it.
You're gonna burn yourself out and start hating it. Yeah. You guys are really funny together. Like I just love being around the two of you. And Glenn is actually probably like the only chef that I've met and who is a friend who has all my dietary restrictions memorized.
I got it.
He knows. Like that man, and when he was still at Atlantic Grill at the Seagate, there would be times that I would just walk in, have a drink. There was a time Destiny and I walked in, had drinks, and 5 minutes later, Glenn's bringing us plates of food.
My favorite. Like, nothing I like more than bringing a first date to where Glenn's working.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
All the time.
You look so cool.
So cool. He always says, I make you look so much cooler than you actually are.
Oh, yeah.
But now I'm pretty cool, so it's
cool.
even. But
it's pretty fun to go somewhere and
fun.
Have the chef dote on you.
100%.
And
100%.
But with him, I trust him. I never have to be worried that he's bringing me something out that I can't eat. Because
he knows.
He's just good. He's good at that. I love it.
He knows the Shane out.
He does. Although, actually, I just looked at this and I wanted to real quick shout this out. This Take a Bite Out of South Florida pillow. There's a woman in Boca who does custom party favors. It's called a special favor, and she made me this pillow.
I love that.
It's so cute.
We need one of me and Glenn on it.
I know you do.
We really do.
I know. Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea. Think people would buy them?
Yeah, I'll give you her info.
It'll be our first merch.
I just had to bring it. Yeah, you got some merch. I had to bring it in and show this off. So what are you guys doing are you doing like private parties? Are you cooking? Are you doing private cooking at people's houses? Do you have clients? Like, tell me about more of what you're doing.
We're doing mostly people's houses, right? So we'll create menus with you and we'll go from whatever you want to do, from family style, plated dinners, all the way down to catering. But like, we're not just going to come drop off food for a catering event and then leave.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's not what we are. So like, even if you do catering, like we're there the whole time, you know what I mean? Like refilling the things, making sure everything stays lit and is hot and all that stuff. So we try to get kitchen access, just because that is like the style that we're trying to bring.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really what we're doing right now. We're booking, mostly people's homes. We're doing the 123 Datura on Monday still, the pop-up kitchen.
Okay.
So we change that menu usually once a week.
And that's
every
downtown
other
West
week.
Palm, right?
Yeah. So that's like right behind ER Bradley's. So that's from 5 to 10 on Mondays. It's a good time. It's fun. It's not like the Datura Club on Mondays. It's more of like a bar scene hangout.
So does that do well?
It does well. Yeah. And it gets us out there. It gets our exposure.
What are you making for that?
Last week, yesterday we just did a Thanksgiving one. So we did a turkey, cranberry, stuffing, gravy sandwich. Yum. And then we did hot lobster rolls and apple pie egg rolls.
Ooh,
so we took apple pie, crushed them up, rolled it up in an egg roll, ice cream, caramel drizzle.
That sounds absolutely delicious.
Yeah, I don't think it's
it's not Shana friendly in any way, but it sounds good.
It is.
I can dream. That sounds fun. Have you done any big events? Have you done an event at Swank Farm?
We just did our first one. So we actually will be on the farm every week this season coming up.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yay. I love that for you guys.
Yeah, so
I love the dinners there.
They're so fun.
They're wonderful.
Jody's great. We love her. I mean, the produce is lights out, and that's going to really launch us higher, in my opinion. I mean, we're blessed that she even reached out to us to ask us to help. So we'll do the first canopy, we'll do a canopy, and we'll do a first course for every dinner that's there.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's fun. And then like we help the chefs, like all the other chefs that are there. You know, like we're like
it's a very big. It's a collaborative effort.
It's a very collaborative effort. If you've never been to it, I cannot suggest enough. It's the most unbelievable experience. Just to watch, like, because a lot of these chefs, like, you don't know, right?
Yeah.
Like, you've met them in passing, you know, and like, let's be honest, like, some chefs' personalities are not they're not Glenn and I.
Not
like me and Glenn can light up a room.
You guys are you have the personalities to be in front of people. There are a lot of chefs that really don't want to talk to people and are very like behind the scenes, and that's cool.
Yeah, 100%. But when you like got to work elbow to elbow with this guy, and like, you know, because a lot of them, it's their first time on the farm.
Yeah.
Right. And like, you're on a farm. Like you're
literally on the farm.
Like the electric's going to be iffy, you know, like you're going to be frying things in pots, not in like a fryer with gas.
Yeah.
So like you got to improvise. You got to make it happen. Like that's what we're in the business of, is making it happen. So that part is tough, but once they open up, you know, they love it. I've never seen anybody there who leaves unhappy. I've seen people show up like, oh my God, how is this going to happen?
Nervous,
but it all comes together.
By the end of the night,
it's so fun. It's such a fun time.
The coolest experience. Actually, I need to get Jody and Darren on this podcast.
You should.
They're awesome.
I've
known them for so long. I started my very first time.
You should do it out there.
Yeah,
on the farm.
that would be cool. My very first time at Swank was actually I was volunteering for a dinner.
For a dinner?
And then after that, I was like, this is the coolest thing. And I just kept coming, and I've been to so many. So many. I like to go around my birthday. There's always a dinner the weekend of my birthday. March 11th.
Yeah. There's one.
Right around,
there is one right around
There's usually one right around there. So I always like to get a group of friends to go, and we always have the best time. And I love bringing people there for the first time.
Yeah, because they're like, wow.
Yeah. The first time I ever brought my fiance, so he grew up on a farm in Maine. And the first time I brought him there, he was just like loving it. All the animals were out, so he was like,
"Oh yeah, it's
going
so
to look
fun."
At the animals, and it's such a cool.
It's a vibe.
I'm really excited for you guys to be part of that this season.
We are super proud and super excited to be a part of it.
That's
like
great.
I said, we love Jody. You know, we can't give her enough.
Yeah,
she's
they're
so
the
fun
best.
to be around.
Jody and Darren are wonderful people. They do a great job, and there's always a charity involved, which is really great. So it's giving back. It's very community focused, and I just love being a part of it.
Yeah. So we're doing that. Then we got Palm Beach Food and Wine Fest.
Yep.
Glenn is going to be in the Chef Throwdown.
Okay.
So we're putting him to work. I'm going to stand on the sideline and cheer for him and enjoy my Palm Beach Food and Wine.
Is that at the Grand Tasting?
Yes. So that's at the Grand Tasting. It's 30 minutes, I believe. They have to make a dish. I guess.
Do they have like specific ingredients?
There's one. I'm pretty sure they all get the same protein. Okay. And then each chef is allowed to bring one of his own secret like dry good. So we're actually teaming up with Palm Beach Salt. Have you ever met the guy from Palm Beach Salt?
I have not.
He's an awesome dude. He you know, like the process behind it.
No.
So he goes into really?
No.
So he goes into the ocean and he takes the water from the ocean, dehydrates it, puts it into like this process, whatever science process he puts it through, and he turns it into kosher. He turns it into salt, finishing salt.
Whoa.
Yeah, he does flavored. He does all kinds of them. He teams up with like the local coffee vendor and like does a coffee salt. So we reached out to him, and we're going to use
coffee salt.
He's at the Green Market in Palm
I was just going to ask, does he ever come to Delray?
He does Delray too.
I'll have to look for him. I'm not
Palm Beach
familiar.
Salt. It's
That's
really
cool.
And it's so good. It's super. And here's the thing too: is you're getting the minerals that you need, like living in Florida, right? Because it's literally coming out of the ocean.
It's coming from the ocean right here.
Yeah, I don't know how. I mean, what a great business idea! Because like,
what's his background?
Unlimited. I think he was. I'm pretty sure he was a chef.
Really? I'm like, that sounds like I took oceanography in high school. That sounds like something you would have learned.
Scientist.
Yeah, like that sounds like complicated.
At first, I was like, that sounds illegal. I was like, you just take water?
Well, I mean, the ocean is free.
Yeah, right. So like,
I think we're all allowed to take the ocean.
100%. So it's like, it's an unlimited resource that you can he's turning it into product. Excuse my language, fucking genius.
No, it really is fucking genius. Like, what a way to be like sustainable and
it's awesome. I'll send you his Instagram when I finish.
Do.
Yeah. So we teamed up with him.
That's cool. So he's bringing the salt.
We're gonna use a special blend of salt. He's gonna make us like some kind of season because like we don't know what the ingredient is, right? So like it's gotta cover every aspect of whatever the hell it might be.
Yeah.
So that's what we're bringing. Yeah, it's cool.
When is that?
That is December. It's like 16th.
I know it's December. I always forget the date of that. But all right, so Glenn
14. Yeah.
All right, so Glenn's going to be in that. That's exciting.
I'll be there with my pom-poms.
Yeah. Is it at the convention center again?
It is, yep. I have never been to it, so I'm excited.
It's a fun event.
Yeah.
I used to go every year, and it is large.
Huge.
There are a lot of restaurants, a lot of wine.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go shake hand and kiss babies, and we're gonna put Glenn to work.
You'll be the front of house.
Exactly. We love that.
Yeah, you're perfect. It's perfect. It works out perfectly. I love this. So speaking of dinners that you've done, you recently did a dinner at the Community Classroom Project.
We did.
And it was such a fun night. There was only like 12 people. It was very intimate. And one thing that you and Glenn did that I thought was really fun was in between courses, you asked the most random questions. And it got everybody engaged. We went around the room and answered questions. So in light of that, I came up with some of my own questions to ask you.
I love that.
Some of them aren't like that weird.
That's okay.
They're all kind of like food related. But this first one, I really wanted both of you to be here to answer. But if you can answer.
For both of us?
Maybe. If not, I'll ask him when I get him on. But okay, so if you were going up against each other in a cooking battle, much like what Glenn is about to do, with only 3 ingredients, what would you choose to sabotage each other? So what would you sabotage
Glenn with?
Yeah. Like you have to choose the 3 ingredients for him, and he has to choose the 3 for you.
Ooh, that's a good question. I guess one would have to be a protein, right?
Yeah, I would imagine. I don't know.
Or like some kind of like
a protein,
a base of something.
Yeah.
I would give him probably like liver, like chicken liver.
Okay.
And then like something sweet to like have to like cinnamon or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
One more.
What do we want him to put it on? Maybe like kale.
Okay. Liver, kale, and cinnamon.
Yeah. Good luck.
What do you think? Do you even have an idea what he would sabotage? Yeah, I got to ask him.
He's going to make some smart ass comment like, whatever I give him, it's going to be a sabotage.
We'll see what he says. I definitely will have to keep that one for when
That's a funny question.
Right?
I want to know what he
That's why I really wanted you both to go head to head on that one. All right, next one is, what dish or ingredient do you secretly judge people for ordering? So either a dish on a menu or like if somebody substitutes something or asks for something on the side or.
I grew up a very picky eater to the point where like on Thanksgiving, I wouldn't eat mashed potatoes. I would make my mom or whoever was cooking boil me potatoes and mash them myself on the plate like a little bastard kid. I had only child syndrome very badly. But I grew up in a big house, like my whole family, my mom, dad, aunt, uncle, cousins, like we're all in this house.
Oh, wow.
But so I grew up very picky. So I try not to judge people with what they do for their plates.
Okay.
I do have this theory that if oysters and caviar weren't as expensive as they are, nobody would eat them. Because I like them, I eat them, but like it's like a delicacy thing, right? Like you're ordering at a table.
I mean, I like a caviar bump every once in a while at a party. I love caviar.
I don't like caviar.
I like caviar with potato chips.
Really? I did a dinner up in New York this summer, and she did McDonald's chicken nuggets with creme fraiche and caviar.
I mean, that is actually genius.
It was actually very good.
That sounds fantastic.
Very, very good.
That sounds really good.
But yeah, people order well-done steaks, I think, suck.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you order well-done steaks?
No.
And then I just now I get a dish how it is. I think if you substitute a dish for anything, you're messing it up. Because, like, it's presented that way.
Yeah.
You know? That just comes from me cooking.
And then you're talking to the girl who asks you
to change literally every single thing. I don't know what camera I need to look at for that, but every single thing in the dish.
You know what, though? I am, for the most part, very respectful to the dish. And if there's too much, or I know what I have to change is going to totally change the dish, I'm not going to ask. I know.
You're very reasonable.
I'm
for
pretty,
your allergies.
I try not to. I'm like, if it's going to totally change the entire dish, like I don't like when, if I go somewhere and they're like, well, you can have the fish, but no sauce. I'm like, but the sauce, I'm a sauce girl too. 100%. I really like sauces. So I'm always like, well, is there like a different sauce?
Can you put something?
Is there anything else you can do? And they're like, no, then I'm like, I don't want just like a piece of
fish.
Yeah. It's like, if it's a good steak, that's one thing. Sure. But like sometimes depending on the fish, maybe like Chilean sea bass, I can do without a sauce because if it's cooked well, it's so perfect. But sometimes
like mahi or like grouper, they need a sauce.
They need something. So yeah, I try to be respectful to the chefs as much as I can.
You do well. You're an easy one for your.
Yeah, I'm not.
Listen, I've had
I'm
people.
sure you run into people that are way more. I can't even think of the word. Like
hell.
Yeah.
I stopped working up front because this lady told me that she was allergic to metal.
Oh.
And garlic. Garlic
is a thing. Garlic is a thing. But
she would make us put her salad in all different plastic ramekins, and it had all have to be separate. She would bring her own silverware.
She needs to just not go out to eat.
It was wild.
That's a lot.
That was in Boca.
Of course it was.
Those Boca people.
Sorry, I didn't mean that, but maybe a little. All right, next question. If your cooking style were a movie genre, what would it be, and who's playing you in the film adaptation?
So, like, movie genre.
Is your food a horror film? Is it comedic? Is it romantic?
I think Glenn and I would both say. Part of you would say comedic. I want to say rom-com.
I think rom-com is probably good. I think the two of you are
a rom-com. I couldn't agree more with that. I think that is as fitting as it gets, because like you're gonna get. The food is going to be absolutely delicious where, like, it's romance. You know, like, we put a lot of love into our food. But you're going to get the comedic side of us where, like, you're like, this is why I hired these guys.
Right.
Right? Like, the food is great. Us, and you know this too, it just, as people, is just fun to be around. Yeah. You know?
For sure. That dinner at CCP that I was talking about, like, it was so much fun.
Next time we can get 20 people, it'll be
we'll have to do it again. And any dinner, like, you guys are just so fun to be around. We had so much fun at that Flavor South Florida party. Like, so much fun with you. But now the second part of the question is, who's playing you guys in this film?
Who's playing me?
I don't like this question, actually. If I had to think of it for myself,
I would want probably...
The person, you can pick someone dead too, if you want to go like old school.
No, I'm trying to think. Because like you go, maybe like Adam Sandler.
Okay.
If I had to go comedy style, but otherwise I'd probably go with like Robert De Niro or something like that.
What about Glenn?
Oof, I don't know.
I don't know either. Another question I'll save for him.
Yeah. I wanted to make a smart ass comment, but I can't think of one off the top of my head.
If you think of it at some point, just spit it out. Okay, this one I actually really like.
What do we got?
And also, I got these questions from ChatGPT.
Did you?
Of course, yeah.
That's fine. I can't tell you where I got my questions.
If aliens landed and asked you to cook something that represents Earth, what would you make?
That is a great question.
Right?
Honestly, a hot dog.
Okay.
So
all American hot dog.
We did a pop-up kitchen, or I was going to say chicken tenders where my brain went first. But we did a pop-up at Deterra the other week, and we did hot dogs. We did like elegant hot dogs. Yeah. We did a lobster roll one, so we put cold lobster on top. We did a bacon mac and cheese one.
Oh my God, Roger would die for the lobster roll hot dog.
People were buying 4 at a time.
That's
I was like,
wild.
we sold 70, 60, 65 hot dogs.
Wow.
I was blown away. And I was like, we're never going to sell all these hot dogs. This is absolutely insane. And
I feel like hot dogs are like a sleeper item.
Yeah, they're a staple.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, like, and we did like the nice, like quarter pound, like hot dogs, like the bigger ones. And people, we sold
went
them.
crazy.
It was unbelievable.
That's
so
funny.
that's what makes me say an alien.
Hot dog.
Give them a hot dog.
Give them a hot dog.
Maybe just ketchup, relish, mustard.
Just like totally go classic.
Yeah.
Don't freak them out with like too many things. They're going to get confused.
And give them like maybe some kettle chips with it.
Okay. I like that. That works.
Yeah. What would you do?
Oh, I mean,
that's a great
burger
question.
and fries is where I
literally was going to say cheeseburger.
But then I also think think of New England. So I think lobster roll.
Okay.
I don't know. Or like
what if he's allergic?
I don't know. That's true. That's a good point. Aliens, they could be allergic. We don't know. Well, whatever. If they come, we'll find out when they land. But we're making hot dogs and lobster rolls.
Perfect.
I think that's
all right.
It's a good or something like cookies, like a chocolate chip cookie.
Yeah, I was gonna go sweet dessert, but I'd feel like that because like America is just
glutton.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna make all of it.
Yeah.
All of the
pasta.
Things.
You can go a lot of you can go a lot there.
Alfredo.
Oh, just mac and cheese.
Yeah.
I used to hate mac and cheese when I was a kid.
Really?
How about that?
To go along with your point of being a picky eater, when I was little, I couldn't even allow my food to touch.
Oh, no, me either.
And I would use separate forks.
I would have to wipe my fork off.
I would ask for different forks.
I believe
Food
that.
couldn't touch on the plate. I also had this.
Are you an only child?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was for 7 years.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah.
But I also had this bizarre like idea in my head that the way that our stomach is made up, you have different compartments. So like you've got a compartment for pasta or mac and cheese. You've got a compartment for, chicken or whatever. So like you could fill up at dinner on all that stuff, but you still have an empty ice cream compartment.
Sure. Okay.
So like that's how I thought as a kid. I had I was always hungry, but I was the tiniest little thing and also the pickiest. I never ate I didn't like eggs. I didn't like most of the things I eat now. My dad sometimes still is like
my mom literally
away.
cannot believe. She's like, I don't know who the hell you are anymore because I used to chase you around with a hot dog and chicken fingers.
I think I ate hot dogs. My dad, like if I eat like octopus or anything, my dad's like, what? I was so picky.
My aunt paid me $20 when I was a kid to try pumpkin pie because I was like, that's gross. And I was the type of kid who'd be like, that's disgusting. I never tried it.
Yeah.
And my mom and my aunt, because I lived with all of them, they're always like, you've never even tried this. You can't say it's gross. So she's like, I'll give you $20 to try pumpkin pie.
Well, then you're like, yep.
I said, let's try it. And now it's probably next to key lime pie is probably my favorite pie.
I do love pumpkin pie.
So shout out to Aunt Peg for putting me on the pumpkin pie.
Good job, Aunt Peg. Yes. All right, I got a couple other questions that aren't as like weird, but still fun.
That's fun.
What is your favorite food trend?
Favorite food trend? I don't really have one.
Okay. Any a least favorite? There's like truffle is a trend.
Yeah.
The whole like Brussels sprouts was a trend on the menus.
Okay. I used to not like truffle. It's grown on me very big. But then somebody the other day, and shame on this person, told me it smells like nail polish or nail polish remover. And now I cannot get the smell of it.
Well, I hope you didn't ruin it for me.
I hope I didn't either, Shayna, because I'm going to try hard not to.
I like it in small doses. Sometimes if it's too much, it's too much.
My counterpart loves truffle and loves to put too much of it on sometimes.
Sometimes it can be a little overwhelming. It just depends.
And he would tell me to shut up if he was sitting next to me.
I like it way more. Roger doesn't really like it at all.
Really?
He's always like, if it's like, I'll want to order truffle fries.
I like put oil on my popcorn, truffle oil.
Oh yeah, truffle oil.
So good.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. What is the first, well, I guess you already answered this. I would say the first dish you ever made would have been pizza.
Yeah, pizza. And pasta fazool.
Oh. And what's your favorite thing you've ever created? Favorite dish you've ever created?
I'm a classic Italian person. I love chicken marsala.
Okay. I just had a chicken marsala during Flavor Month in September at Mia Rosebud in Boca.
Okay.
And it was so good. They made it Shayna friendly.
Love that.
Because I guess there would sometimes would be like flour in the sauce or on the chicken. It was so good. I honestly don't know if I've ever had chicken marsala before. Maybe like it's been 10 years. Yeah. But like I devoured it. It was so good.
I love that. That's my go-to if I'm going to cook for somebody like on a date or something. Yeah. I'll usually cook chicken marsala.
It's a good one. What is your favorite restaurant in South Florida?
I bounce around a lot. I go through phases of going to the same ones and then I change it up. I really like Prezzo's.
Oh, I like Prezzo.
I love that Chef Obi. He's a good dude. He does a lot of like the events we do, like For Cancer. He was next to us last year. We did that. I think he's at Palm Beach Food and Wine.
Yeah, I've always seen them there.
Yeah, they're good people. And I like he does a lot of his breads and stuff fresh.
Yeah,
which is nice. And then other restaurants.
Where are some of your other go-tos?
I do like Benny's. I love the ocean view of Benny's.
Benny's on the beach is so fantastic. And they just opened up that ocean walk. I haven't been yet either, but the menu looks fantastic.
Because like last time when I went to the other one, it's the exact same menu that was at Benny's.
Yeah. And before that, it was like more of a Mexican style.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, that's right.
It was
wasn't even
Viva La Playa, I think it was. And then, actually, funny story, Roger and I went there and we saw Tara Reid.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you just see something? I feel like I just read something about Tara Reid, like, passed out, getting pull that on a stretcher somewhere.
I don't know.
Maybe it's different Tara Reid.
Well, Tara Reid from like the 90s.
Yeah.
That Tara Reid. We saw her. She was sitting behind us at
Really?
Benny's at Viva La Playa. This was a while ago, but it was very strange.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love Benny's too. I like taking people there.
It's the view. It's the only place you're on the ocean.
Yeah.
Right. And like, unless you go down all the way down to Deerfield.
Right.
And I'm in West Palm, so like,
it's far
it's
to
far.
get all the down
it's
to
far.
Deerfield. Benny's
Driving to Boca to me now is like the limit. But
yeah, I don't even.
I
like
used to do it for work.
Boca, and I'm
I
in
know.
Delray.
I know.
I don't like to drive anywhere.
I can feel that. Some other restaurants too. I mean, I love Butcher's Club. You know, Jeremy Ford's great.
Well, you're at PGA.
Yeah.
I love the Butcher's Club. Is just
and that's another like. I like to support him because he's like one of us. Like he has a personality. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's a leader.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
he's got a lot of stuff going on too.
I don't know how he does it all. He's in Vegas one day, then he's in Aruba the next day. I mean, God bless him.
I know.
More power to him. You know,
all over the place.
Good for him. You know,
that restaurant
he
is
made
fantastic, though.
I want to go to the one in Aruba. I want to check that one out.
Yeah.
It's a tasting course in Aruba.
Let's all go.
Yeah.
Let's get a private jet.
Perfect.
And let's go to Aruba.
Let's do it.
How is it like working up there at PGA?
I love it. I'm in members club right now. So like I deal with mostly just the members. And then I'm in the lobby bar 2 days a week.
That lobby bar is really pretty.
It's fun. It's good. It's just a good time. You know, you meet a lot of people. Members club, it works well for me because most of them live here full time. So like I can pitch like I get a lot of clients. Like the one we're doing the Key West.
You're bartending there, right?
Yeah,
That's okay.
We're in Key West from December 28th to January 4th, cooking for 16 people.
That's awesome.
And it's like beautiful house. The guy,
so they're putting you up in the house, and you're just
he's putting me. You know, he's putting us in a hotel off property.
And are you cooking like
dog,
breakfast, lunch, dinner for these people every day?
Every day.
Wow. And then, what a job.
Yeah. And their house is like an 8-bedroom, 8-bathroom, like
fantastic.
on the ocean house in Key West. So we'll be down there for New Year's.
So what are you gonna make for New Year's?
I have the menu. We're doing Great Gatsby themed for New Year's.
Oh, I love it.
So I'm trying to do theme nights because Glenn's got to work. You know, like unfortunately, Glenn still has to do his executive chef
restaurant
work.
Job.
Yeah. So I'll be down there by myself the 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st, which is fine. And then he'll come down on the 1st. So we're doing Great Gatsby theme on New Year's Eve. And then we're doing like Mexican one day.
Very cool.
Yes. So it's fun. It's going to be a good time.
So when you do this, do your clients like have say in the menu, or do you just be like, this is what I propose?
No.
You like talk about it.
Yeah. Because like they have kids too. So I had to do a kid option for them. You know, like what are we going to make for the kids? Because if I make like a seafood dish, not everybody's going to eat the seafood.
Right.
You know, so we want to do sushi one night, but then we have to do like pork fried rice or something because
16 people, that's a lot. And are you going to be by yourself?
Yeah, it's not a lot. It's not a lot.
To me, I feel like I would need. Well, I'm not a chef.
It's not. It's really not.
That's why.
You just got to prep. You got to be ready for it.
Yeah,
and I made the menu like. Here's the thing: the first day we get there, it's just a barbecue, right? Like because we get down there, we can't check in till 4. So like we get down there, I'm just gonna cook grill up for him. Mm-hmm. And I know him. He's a really nice guy. He's a member. He took me to the Panthers playoff game.
Nice.
He's a good dude, so he's very easy to work with.
Cool.
He was just more like, I just want to get you a trip down to Key West and have you come.
That's awesome.
Absolutely. And he's letting me bring my dog. I'm bringing my 100-pound Rottweiler.
That's even better.
Chef.
Love it.
That's my dog's name.
Your dog's name's Chef.
It is.
Very cute. I love that. Speaking of cooking for people, you did bring me something today.
I did.
To try. So will you bring it out?
Let's do it.
That is one of my favorite parts of doing this podcast is when I get to try something. So because we're not in a restaurant today, I told Tommy he's got to bring something for me to eat.
All right. Normally it would be plated a little better.
It's okay.
Took a car ride with me today.
It looks beautiful.
It does look pretty good.
It still looks for driving here.
Glenn would be very happy.
And the bowl is nice and cold. And we've got plantain chips. He's plating the dish with the plantain chips. If you know me, you know I am obsessed with all things plantain.
Are you?
I am.
We just started doing plantain chips.
I love plantain. I love mofongo. I love tostone. I love all the things. Maduras. I love everything plantain.
Good.
So what else is in here?
That's one of our signature dishes. We actually did this one the classroom project for you guys. It's going to be.
Did you bring me a fork?
No, that's what the chips are for.
Duh, I knew that.
So you're going to have, it's an ahi tuna crudo. It's got marinated ahi tuna for Shana friendly. There's no soy sauce. Normally you would have soy sauce. This is just sweet Thai chili and honey.
Oh my God.
And then the base of it is going to be one of our sauces that we make. So it'll have cucumber, yuzu, which is like a Japanese lemon.
It's so good.
Yeah. Granny Smith apple, cilantro, cucumber, and avocado. Literally throw it all in a blender.
There's a little kick in there.
Yeah, there's chili oil in there. I'm sorry. Surprise.
No, it's so good. And there's mango and avocado.
You got mango segment, avocado segment, and orange segment. Usually we do blood orange, but I had to get it from Publix today, so we got regular, good old navel oranges. But yeah, that's one of our favorite dishes to make. It's super fresh. You know, it's summery, even though it's wintertime in Florida. It's always a summertime in Florida. The sauce really is lights out.
That's so good.
It's cool. It's fun. And you can, like, if you were to make this, you can change out the berry. Like, I wanted to bring you strawberry, but I didn't know if you were allergic to it.
No.
I know.
Actually, I'm not supposed to have orange, but it's fine if it's in there.
Really?
I just won't eat it.
So, no orange?
Yeah. I told you that when you texted me earlier.
Really?
It says orange. Yep.
There was orange in the one we did at the community.
It's fine. If I think I remember noticing it. If I don't eat it, it's fine. It doesn't matter if it's like there. It just it makes me itchy.
Strike one.
It just makes my eczema come out.
So next time I would have done strawberry because that was my original plan. Strawberry, mango, just to add some more color to it, you know.
You could even swap out the fish too. You could do like
you can use
hamachi or wahoo.
Hamachi would be great with that. I like tuna.
I like tuna. It's really good.
Cool.
That's really delicious. Yum. So you said you got this big New Year's thing coming up.
Big New Year's thing.
You got Swank.
Swank every other Sunday.
Is it every other Sunday?
For the most part. There's 2 in January, 2 in February, 3 in March.
Yeah.
She just added an omakase. But
I saw that.
It's 24 seats.
I think I'm going to be at the one in December. But that's the day of the Palm Beach Food and Wine.
That one. That's the one we're not at.
And then hopefully another one during the season. I try to get to 1 or 2.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
It's fun. I love it out there.
It's a great.
When she asked us to do it, I was like, absolutely, can't wait.
Cool. I'm so glad that you came today. This was
great.
Fun. I'm bummed that Glenn wasn't here, but we'll get him on.
We will.
And we're going to find out what 3 ingredients that he would sabotage you with.
Yeah, I wonder what he's going to say.
I don't know. Oh, I have one other question.
What do you got?
I always try to remember to ask people this, and then I usually forget. Do you have any restaurant pet peeves? Like when you go out to eat, are there things that bug you?
I just hate poor service. Like it
in
really,
general.
It's just it's like I think we're past the time where like it's acceptable, you know what I mean? Like maybe it's just like the standard that I hold myself to and like what I would hold my employees to when I was running restaurants. But it just, you know, I understand we have bad days, but like I use work to almost escape from the real world, right? Like when I walk into PGA, only thing I got to think about is PGA, right? My truck being in the shop or this going on, like it doesn't matter right now. Sure, it matters when you get out of work, but like
leave it at the door.
Yeah. Right. And I think that's where some of the poor service comes in because these people bring their problems to work.
Yeah.
You know, but pet, not really. I mean, that's a pet peeve.
That's a pet peeve.
But that and when I order a spicy margarita, I don't want the jalapeno seeds or the jalapeno in the drink.
But you're ordering a spicy
but
margarita.
Like you should, it should be like
strained and you don't want the
I don't want the seeds in it.
Yeah.
You know, like
right, because then
it's
like
hot.
They're
like
very
cooking.
hot. And it also is weird to drink seeds.
Correct. And I find many places, and I'm not going to say where, but it happens all the time. I'm not a big spicy marg person for that reason, but like
I don't like them either.
When
I don't
they
like
just
spicy.
shake them and just dump the ice, and also that's another one too. You not using new ice. Like when I make a margarita, shake the ice, put
and
new
strain
ice
it over new ice.
Yeah.
Well,
some people like dirty ice. I get that, but
nah, I don't.
I'm not drinking martinis, and I'm not old. Old people like dirty ice. I feel like
I don't. I don't want dirty ice. That is a good point though about the seeds. You know what I don't like about cocktails when they have like. And this actually is like coffees too. If it's like lavender and they put the lavender seeds in the drink.
Yeah, it's like, why?
I'm like, the whole time I'm sitting there and like taking lavender out of my mouth. I don't know that that's been in a cocktail, but I'm thinking of a latte that I had, a lavender latte somewhere. And it was like really pretty decorative on the top. But I'm like, I don't like this. I'm seriously like picking lavender out of my mouth the whole time. So.
No, I'm a very easygoing going out.
That's good.
I go with the flow. I do a lot of going out solo, so I kind of stay to myself.
You got to be easy.
Yeah, it's fun though. Dining alone is probably one of my favorite things to do.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
I travel a lot.
did it a lot, like before when I was single. I would just like go and sit at the bar and talk to people. And that's how I met a lot of people in the industry, honestly. I think it's good to be able to do that.
Yeah, it's important.
You should be able to, even if you don't talk to anyone,
sit
there, have a nice meal, and leave.
That's all.
Treat yourself to your own
yourself.
solo date
Treat
night.
yourself.
I love it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big Anthony Bourdain person, so I take a lot of his quotes with me, and he has a good long one. I don't know if it's my back. It is my background.
Oh, read it.
It says, eat at a local restaurant tonight, get the cream sauce, have a pint at 4 o'clock in a mostly empty bar, go somewhere you've never been, listen to someone you think you may have nothing in common with, order the steak rare, eat an oyster, have a Negroni, have two, be open to the world where you may not understand or agree with the person next to you, but have a drink with them anyways. Eat slowly, tip your server, check in on your friends, check in on yourself, enjoy the ride.
I love that.
So I literally have I have it tattooed.
You
I have
do.
a Negroni and then enjoy the ride.
I love that. And that is like the perfect way to end this episode.
Yeah.
That was so great. That was beautiful. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, of course. It's one of my favorite quotes.
I love it.
It's true.
It's important. It is. It's all true. It's very true.
Go ahead.
No, I was just like, that was great. Tell people how they can find you, how they can hire you.
So you can find us mostly on Instagram. We do have a website. We're working on it right now. It's up, but it's not like functioning.
Yeah.
But we need to get something up. But mostly Instagram. If you go on there and send us DMs, you're going to talk directly to me. I do most of the bookings and all that stuff because Glenn is very busy working. So I'll pretty much be your point of contact.
And the Instagram is Elev8ted.
Elev8ted Chefs.
Is it dot?
ELEV number 8 TED .chefs.
Yes, Elev8ted Chefs, and that'll be included in the description here too.
Cool.
And you can DM them if you ever want to hire them for your fancy New Year's Eve parties or just to come and make dinner.
We say
weddings.
Hot dogs and hamburgers to Wagyu and caviar and everything in between.
Everything in between. I love that.
Yeah, that's what you got to do.
Very cool. Thank you so much for being
thanks
here.
Thanks for having me.
This was fun. Thank you for my snack.
Of course, enjoy.
I'm so excited to finish this. And this is great.
Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you guys all for joining in. And go leave me a review, rating, come back next time, and keep eating all over South Florida.